Well, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Going for Wins, coming at you with my first ever Let's Play video playing Fallout 4. Disclaimer, I am not a Let's Player, at least I don't think I am. I don't consider myself one, but I do want to make this a series, so I guess in a way I am kind of going to be a Let's Player. So in this series that I want to do, I'm going to be playing Fallout 4 for the second time. The first time I played through Fallout, I really only ran through the vanilla game. I didn't really do too much in terms of like DLC. I mean, I fiddled a little bit with Far Harbor, I fiddled a little bit with Nuka World, and I did a lot of the settlement stuff because I do like building settlements. But for the most part, I really only focused on the vanilla game, and I finished the story with the Brotherhood of Steel. So that's pretty interesting. And I didn't really do anything else after I beat the game, but the second playthrough, I definitely want to do it again, and I definitely do want to play through it again. I will be using mods in this video, or in this series rather, but it won't be mods that are too crazy. I think every couple episodes as we progress through the game, I will definitely move further along with the mods in terms of adding more and more, but for the most part, I really want to keep it. I don't want to change the game too much. The mods are really more so just to enhance the game a little bit. The mods that I want to use are just really all about enhancements and things like that. So I'll tell you a little bit of backstory about my history with Fallout. Let you know which ones I did play, which ones I haven't played, and why I particularly want to do this. But for this intro, I'm not really going to talk about anything too much because we're going to jump in and do this little cutscene real quick. And luckily, I don't really have too much to talk about in this first episode because it's really just introduction and, you know, getting to the vault and then exiting the vault. I'm not exiting the vault will be in episode 2, but this one is really off just getting prepared for this whole series in general. Definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to hearing your guys' feedback. But for now, I will be quiet and we will watch this presentation together.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen.
I can imagine being in the military, honestly.
He got
It's
his
crazy
wish
for me.
when the
Especially
U.S.
back
ended
in
World
the
War II,
old days,
dropping atomic
1945.
bombs on Hiroshima
But
and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream.
Sound like today.
Years of consumption
Sure.
led to shortages of every major resource.
Yep.
The entire world unraveled.
Yep.
Peace became a distant memory.
I can see that. Definitely today's world
It
today.
is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
It's unfortunate too, because war never ends either. It feels like since humans came to existence, we're just always at war with each other. We always have differences. Yeah, I don't see why we. I'm under the
The world
impression
never
that
changes.
at the
We'll
end of
lock
the
them
day,
down
man,
at the
we all
veterans
have
hall
to
tonight
live on
then.
this
You
planet
think?
together. So whatever happens
Absolutely. Now get ready
on
and
one side of the
stop hogging the
planet
mirror.
Right.
affects the other side of the planet easily. So with this character creation, I'm not gonna really do anything too crazy or get too in depth with it. I can do that off camera. I mean, I just kind of want to just get a build. I always pretty much build the same guy in every single game, usually
You
a
have such a
black ball dude,
strong
'cause
chin.
that's what I am, pretty much a black ball dude. So whatever. But yeah, definitely looking forward to doing this series and playing this game again.
This new haircut's really
As I
working
said,
for
my
me.
little history with Fallout. I've never played any Fallout game. I did play a little bit of Fallout 3 on the PlayStation 3, but at the time, at least when that game came out, I was never really into that kind of game. I was always still into my sports games and into my shooters like Call of Duty, but Fallout, I never ever really got into it. Um, but then when I got the PlayStation 4, I actually bought Fallout 4 on the first day it came out, and I played it the first night, the first couple nights, but I quit playing it for like 2 months because I could not beat the Death Claw in the beginning of the game. I just couldn't do it. I don't know why, I don't know how or whatever. I just could not beat it, so I just gave up. And it sounds kind of trash now that I think about it, because I easily could have, but I'm just like, man, I'm not even gonna bother. So then I put this game down for like 2 months, didn't even play it. And then I was just like, you know what? I bought this game. It's still sitting in the case. I might as well play it.
Ooh,
So
I
I
like the beard.
definitely played it, and I was very impressed. And honestly, Fallout 4 is probably one of the best games that I've ever played on the PlayStation 4, at least. And
Not
I've played a
bad.
lot of games,
Not
and
bad.
definitely, even though I didn't really get too far into like the side quests and things like that, I really stuck to the main story, and I did a little bit of side
Such
quests.
pretty eyes.
uh, I was still very impressed. This game had a lot to offer, and eventually maybe I'll buy a PlayStation 3 again, and maybe I'll play Fallout 3, or maybe we'll get a remastered version of Fallout 3. I doubt it, but it'd be nice, and definitely play through it again. I didn't play Fallout New Vegas either. Fallout 4 is really probably the first
What do you
Fallout
think, huh?
game that I ever played, and
Roguishly
like I
handsome
said,
or handsomely roguish?
definitely impressed with this game. This is a very, very, very good game. Bethesda is a great company, I think, in my opinion, and definitely with mods. Definitely, I think from what I've seen and the
What's
little bit of mods that I
different
have
about
played
you?
with, I am definitely 100% all in to do this again. So definitely the second playthrough. Definitely looking forward to hearing from you guys and helping me get through this again. I don't know what faction I want to be with quite yet. My first playthrough I did finish with the Brotherhood of Steel, so I don't really know anything about the Institute. I don't really know anything about the Railroad. I know Nuka World adds the Raiders, but I don't think that's really like a faction that you can be a part of. And then I know that also with
Yeah,
the
not
um,
bad.
for Harbor DLC, I think you can be the Synth faction. I think, or you can be Child of Eden, but I don't think neither one of those three, the DLCs, are part of the
Good
vanilla
morning, sir. Your
um,
coffee.
factions.
One
So I don't
hungry
know what
soul
faction I'll
feeling
be.
right
It'll be
for
interesting.
today's
So that's where you guys
Pepperoni.
play in,
Won't
and you
you
guys are gonna help me
get
out.
some?
I don't mind being part of the Brotherhood
Good
Seal
day
again.
for your
I
paper.
personally,
Just
I'd
a
rather
plain one.
not. I mean, I'll play with them a little bit, but I don't want to commit to them.
Grognak the
So
Barbarian in the jungle of the
either the
past
Institute or
ages.
the Railroad,
My
definitely.
favorite.
I'm definitely the two that I'm really looking forward to being with. So, as you can see, walking around, I mean, I'm sure all you guys have seen this game before, played it yourself. Um, really nothing too much in the beginning of the game. The beginning of the game, definitely in this part, really takes forever. As you can see, I mean, geez Louise, like, as most games, they take forever.
Sounds like
And
someone
Codsworth, I
made
need you to go
slippers.
take care of my
I
baby
should
for
look
me.
after young Shaw.
Hey, hon.
Well, look at my
Hmm.
gorgeous wife.
I was nervous at first,
But
but Codsworth
yeah,
was
I
really
mean,
good with
I
you.
used to, I used
We should
to,
take Codsworth
I
into
remember playing
service.
this
What do you
game. I
think?
think the first time, and I think I edited my wife. I don't remember honestly if I did or not, but
Enjoy your coffee,
whatever.
sir.
I didn't edit her this time because I know she dies, and there's really no point. She's just gonna sit and vault till 111 forever. So, as you see, we're waiting for this Vault Tech rep to come talk to me about some crap. Come sell me some stuff that unfortunately I have to take regardless. But yeah, I mean, definitely Fallout is definitely one of those games where I'm like, wow, they really did a lot, definitely, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing through this again.
Good morning, Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
I guess back in this time, they didn't really have telephones either.
What's so important?
Why,
I think my
nothing
dude's
less than
lip
your
is
entire future.
swollen or cut or
If you
something,
haven't
so I'm
noticed,
definitely
sir,
going to have to change
This
that.
country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Oh, I thank you. How generous.
There's room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally.
Oh, so I
In
can't bring
fact,
my robot
you're
with
already
me?
cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
You look like you work for the government, and just like the government takes everything from you, we'll go ahead and tell you my name and everything else about me. So, my name is Wins. Mr. Wins, to you, sir. And for the purpose of this, I'm definitely going to be focusing on charisma, at least in the beginning, because I want to jump into settlements right away. I don't think in my Let's Plays I'm going to be doing any settlement building unless I have to. I will definitely be doing some settlement builds, but those will probably be like live stream ones. So if you guys want to tune into that, or even if you guys do want me to do like a side Let's Play, like a episode 36.5 where I spend, a little bit building a little bit on the side. So, but I do like doing settlements. For some reason, it's very addicting to have to build a little small town or house or whatever. I do have, I think, like a 3-hour video on my channel also that I was just messing around with, where I was just building stuff, and that was in my first playthrough also, where definitely.
That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thank you. But
thanks again.
yeah, I would definitely be doing settlements for sure.
That's worth a little paperwork.
So I'm definitely going to be
Sean,
using the
no
mod.
price is too high.
Oh, sorry.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Oh no, my baby's crying.
Sean has
Codsworth,
been
what'd you
changed,
do?
but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
But of course, I'm Big Papa.
Go on.
Oh, Sean, don't cry, baby. Papa's here for you. Don't cry.
Spin the mobile a bit.
But yeah, definitely settlements. I'm definitely gonna be doing that. Definitely have fun doing that. And the only mod that I'm gonna use pertaining to settlements is the mod that puts the little toolbox
Much better
in
now,
each
huh?
settlement that gives you like
Listen,
6,000,
after breakfast,
60,000,
I was
or
thinking we could
however
have
much,
lunch.
16,000. I don't know
Really?
how much, but just so I don't have to go around and scrap everything and then fast travel back and
Yeah, sounds like fun.
whatever.
Sir?
Okay.
Mum?
Yeah.
Come and see this!
Yeah, like the mods that I plan on
What's
using.
wrong?
Sorry if I'm talking during the beginning, but the mods that I plan on using are really the mods that's really only going to enhance the game. I'm not really going to use any weapon mods or cheat room mods or anything like that.
Explosions.
Oh look, Donald Trump's on TV.
Confirmation.
Oh no. Sorry about that. I am recording on the PlayStation 4, and what happens during the PlayStation 4 for some odd reason is it only records up to 15 minutes and then it just shuts off on you, which is pretty stupid. So there will be definitely always two parts where it's going to cut off every 15 minutes and then I have to re-record, well, push the record button again and then start recording myself. So it's a little pain in the ass, but whatever. I'll work with what I got for now, and then, you know, as time goes on, I'll definitely be buying better equipment. Yeah, I guess I can introduce that to you too if you guys aren't familiar with my FIFA videos or anything like that. But all the recording that you're seeing right now is on the PlayStation Share. I figured that since I don't really have a following of people or anything like that right now, that hold on.
Okay. I'm recording this!
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise,
we need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female.
Okay, go ahead. Look me in my eyes. But yeah, so like I was saying, I am recording on the PlayStation. I don't have any equipment or any Elgatos or, you know, all that recording stuff. I figured once I start to get an actual following of people and people actually subscribing to my channel and viewing my channel and commenting and all that stuff, and once I actually see that people are actually, you know, interested in what I have to offer, then I will actually spend some money. But for now, I'm just going to use my PlayStation and my PlayStation headset for the most part to record most of my videos until a later date. And this part always cracks me up too, because as you see the explosion happen, and you see how quick that sandstorm is coming, I really think that everybody standing on this platform would have just been obliterated. Definitely. But yeah, as I was saying, all this is recorded on the PlayStation 4 share feature, so every 15 minutes it cuts off, but then I just push the button again to record again, so there will always be a split right at the 15-minute mark. Every time, every video that I shoot until I start getting new equipment, at the 15-minute point of every video, it's going to cut off for a second, and then I got to cut it right back on, and then I'll start recording right again, or at least recording my voice again. So, sorry for that, it's unfortunate, but for the time being, it's just what it's going to be. So, I know it's a pain in the rear for everybody, definitely for me, but, you know, at the end of the day, we'll make it work. You know, you guys are still being able to watch this video, so at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me, is that we're all in this together. So, yeah, and I always think, like, man, what if this would have really happened in real life? Like, and I'm sure that we do probably have underground vaults all across the planet somewhere for certain people that are allowed to go into those vaults, and the rest of us, regular common people like the Commonwealth, we're all just going to be struck. We're all just going to be obliterated and dead. So, I always said, never trust a man with a white coat. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, it's going to be, this is definitely, I'm really definitely looking forward to this series for sure. No, I've never done a Let's Play before, obviously. And I don't consider myself a Let's Player, but let's play. Why not? Definitely. So if you guys have any comments, concerns, anything like that, definitely subscribe, definitely comment, definitely let me know what I need to do better. Definitely know what I'm doing great already. And luckily, sorry for all the talking this first episode, but you know, this first episode is pretty much straightforward.
Contaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
You know, yeah, this first episode is pretty straightforward. We already know what really happened in the first episode, so in the second episode will be the episode where we actually leave the vault. This first episode is really just introduction, you know, introducing myself, introducing my channel, introducing what I plan to do with this series. I do plan on releasing a video, at least I'm going to try to do every day, definitely every other day for sure, but I definitely want to, like I said, I want to complete this with all you guys. I want all you guys that are viewing this to leave in the comment what faction I should what faction I should choose. I would personally like it if you guys don't spoil a lot of the things for me. I mean, if spoilers happen, then spoilers happen. I have played this game before, so it's not like anything is new to me. But at the same time, if we can keep it to a minimum, that would be awesome. But whatever is whatever.
Open it.
You know, and you would think after being frozen, the baby is obviously crying, but you think the baby's kind of dead too.
Almost.
You know, but who knows? I don't know. It's a newborn baby. But whatever.
I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Yeah, get out of here. Let's go. Please, we still have the backup.
And he just looks me in my face. He just basically called me a bitch. But yeah, definitely. I'm super pumped. Episode 2 will probably be out tomorrow night. Definitely. Tomorrow's Thursday. So definitely. I'll probably put out a video tomorrow night, and definitely this weekend I'll put out 2 or 3 videos. So this first episode is all about introduction to my channel, as I probably just said already. A lot of repetitiveness going on because I'm still getting used to this whole recording and this whole talking to strangers, and you know, not that I'm afraid to talk to strangers or anything like that, but it's just a new avenue. You know, anytime you try something new, it always takes time, takes repetitiveness, takes, you know, a lot of repeating, a lot of repetition and things like that. But everybody knows that. I mean, we're all human. We all go through the same kind of things. So yeah, this first episode, nothing too crazy going on. The second episode will definitely be, I'll showcase the mods, which mods I am using. I'll show you, and we'll go through Vault 111, and we'll exit here in the second episode, and then the third episode we'll, you know, just keep on progressing. So we'll just see where we go from here. I don't really have too much else to say. Definitely looking forward to the game, playing with you guys and all that kind of stuff. Definitely looking forward to your guys' feedback and all that kind of stuff. I do have one question for you guys before we start moving forward. I don't want to get any copyright notices for playing this game, because I know in my settlement build I did get a copyright for the music, but I turned the music down in this, so I hope nothing else happens. So, but that's it for this first episode. Looking forward to it. If you guys subscribe, like, follow me on Twitter at @theonlyrjames, and definitely looking forward to playing this game with you guys. And thank you guys for watching. I'm out.